welcome to Wacky Wednesday, where you never know what the topic's going to be, let alone the time or the location. And I'm definitely not outside tonight because it's already dark and I didn't even have any light out there and I didn't want to battle with the mosquitoes either. So hey, welcome and thanks for popping in tonight, whether you are popping in live right now or you are catching on the replay. I'm glad that you could make it for a little bit of kitchen conversation. So as always, if you hear something that you find valuable or that resonates with you, leave me a little love. Drop in even just to say, hey, answer the question. In the thread, drop your thoughts there as well. Share the video with anyone you think it might help and PM me if you have questions or just want to hear more. I'm always happy to share the things that I'm learning, and I really hope that they help you. And I see my camera's moving all over the place tonight. Maybe that's a side effect of being outside for so long. But hey, welcome. Thanks for popping in. I hope that you can hear me through all of my accessories for the evening. And I can promise you that yes, all of this does have something to do with the question that I asked. So if you want to do me a favor and leave your favorite song or songs in the thread for me, I would love to see them. And yeah, I promise I will even explain my new choice of headgear, the newest and latest fashion accessory, the must-have for the season. So I do see that there are people popping in, but like I said, I'm not seeing a whole lot on as to who. Now I can try to blame it on Facebook, but I might even miss you because you do know that I peek at my notes. That's just the way it is. So again, I hope you can hear me. I'm guessing that you can. It says that I'm live. But I do hope that you can hear me through this mask and face shield. Okay, let me take a breath and go on. But like I was saying, if I do miss you, I am peeking at my notes because you know that I need them. That's kind of standard. Or I will blame it on Facebook. But leave me a hey or a gif and answer the question. Now, if you have tonight I'll be sharing a short story, what I learned, and hopefully how it can help you. So the question for the night, what was your absolute favorite song as a teenager? That power song that was just so memorable and so relevant and it just made your teenage year. Something that was just totally you. So what was that song? Would you pop it in the thread for me? Oh, actually, I'm seeing people join in. So that's awesome. Hello, Carol. Hope you and the family are doing well. It's great to see your face, lady. I haven't caught you in a while. Okay, and I'll just keep going on as I see more and more joining in. Like I said, I'm sure and I can promise you tonight that after I do share the question and the story, and it will all make sense as to why I'm wearing this interesting fashion accessory this evening. Hey ladies, so good to see you. So like I said, what was that song that made you feel invincible and amazing and that you had on all the time on repeat? And maybe you had more than one, and that's okay. But, maybe it was a song that you would practice to, that you would choreograph some dance moves with your friends, and trust me, they didn't include the little, shoulder shimmy. You practice it over and over again with your friends. And I bet even today you could still hear that song and think of your dance. And maybe you can still bust out a move too. And no, I don't bust out moves that often. No thanks. But leave it in the thread. And to be honest, like I said, I'd love to see. But let me tell you about this little accessory here. But interesting day to say the least. But my lovely fashion accessory here, these arrived at work. Interesting find for the day. It's a new necklace accessory. Hey, thanks to those of you that are popping in. I see a whole bunch more and more on one side of my screen, but not sure who they are. So if I miss you, I apologize. Leave me a hey. It's good to see you. And tell me your favorite song. I want to know. But today, these lovely collars, necklaces, fashion accessories arrived at work. And as I was trying to assemble the pieces and apply these little pieces properly, I forgot about the second film, because there was a film on the front of the face shield plastic here, as well as one on the back side. And I totally forgot about that. So it definitely made things interesting while I was putting it together. And one of my coworkers walked by and said, well, hey, this would make a great Wacky Wednesday edition. So, and I would share this, but I kept thinking, well, that's great, but I couldn't figure out how it related to anything. I really had no idea. Hey, Mark, great to see you. Thanks for popping in. I hope you and the family are doing well. But like I was saying, kind of funny. They thought it would be a great Wacky Wednesday edition, but I had no idea how it was going to relate to anything. And like everything else, I just didn't worry about it too much and figured inspiration would pop up and I'd figure out how it would relate to my life or how it could be helpful for others on Wacky Wednesday. Hey, thanks for the love. I appreciate that, my friends. But like I was saying, so I tried this on, and I'll be honest, I kind of sort of hated it a little bit. It fogged up as you breathe, which was really neat. Hey, Carrie, nice to see you, lady. Hey. But like I was saying, it fogged up a little, and I couldn't breathe or see too well. And part of that was because I had forgotten that there was a second film that I needed to remove. I think I mentioned that. But and instead of complaining though, or arguing, throwing it across the room like I was tempted to do. I mean, who wasn't at one time or the other? And we started, instead of having all those negative activities, we decided, yes, thank you, Carol. I love your song choice. It's awesome. If anyone else wants to drop their song choice in there, I would love to see yours too. Hey, Jamie, nice to see you, lady. I hope you and the family are doing well. So good to see you, lady. And like I was saying, with the face shield here, instead of complaining and throwing things and arguing and turning it into some nasty negative situation, we started cracking jokes. And we tried different ways to wear it, whether we were going to, apply it as a headband, was that going to be the newest fashion craze? Hey, JB. Or, were we going to use it as a tie? How did you want to have your shield? Did you want to just hold it in front of you like a fan and fan yourself? Like I said, we had a great time. We were laughing hysterically and cracking jokes most of the time. Whether it was your Darth Vader where you're and breathing moments, or take me to your leader, whether you thought you were in a fishbowl or maybe your Mandalorian, this is the way. Or even, a Walking Dead face shield. So, or maybe just, the next needed accessory was a bunch of windshield wipers. So like I said, we had a great time. But if you have any other jokes to add in with how this looks, I would love to see them. Yeah, oh my, Jamie. Thanks, lady. It is so good to hear from you. And like I was saying, feel free to add your own jokes. If you've got any good ones, I would love to hear it. Thanks for the love, my friends. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're finding this hilarious. But like I was saying, you're probably wondering, what does this face shield, with the lovely necklace, have to do with a song? And I figured probably when I started the video with a face shield on and asked what your favorite song was, that it made no absolute sense, because they're two completely unrelated topics. Well, you're right. But tonight, this is Wacky Wednesday, and anything can happen, and things that you would think are unrelatable, well, tonight, they're related. Okay, so with this face shield, a little bit later when I got home, I ran into this quote, and I don't remember who it was by. It's not my own thoughts. But it says, we can't always choose the music that life plays for us, but we can choose how we dance to it. So my lovely necklace or neck-based face shield here, it would represent, the song that's chosen for my coworkers and I to dance to. Nice song, isn't it? Things that we absolutely can't control no matter what. And what we learned is that how we reacted to this face shield and our song, just by being open, by giving it a whirl, by cracking jokes left and right, by having the right kind of attitude and controlling how we react to this in our lives, it makes all the difference. And we just took it and made it our own. So special thanks to Kristen and Carrie and Beth, my fun co-workers today, for sharing a ton of laughs with our face shields today and all the funny voices. I mean, it made today extra memorable and a heck of a lot of fun. So, hey, Mark, thanks for leaving your thoughts. I appreciate that. I thought I saw it there, but then it popped off. So I'll try to come back and catch it. So thanks for popping in and leave that. I really appreciate it, your thoughts. And if you have a favorite song that was your absolute power song when you were a teenager, I'd love to know what it is. Same for everyone else that's watching. Or even leave me a hey, that works too. So if you heard something that resonates with you, leave me a reaction. Or even if you're just popping in to say hey, answer the question. Why not? Drop your thoughts in the thread anytime as well. Share the video with anyone you think it might help. And PM me if you have questions or want to hear more about changing the song how the song in your life and how you dance to it. So as teens, we all had those favorite power songs, those songs that we chose personally for ourselves. Maybe it happened to have a little choreography with it, just maybe. And maybe it was extremely memorable to this day. And many times, though, we found that life chooses a song for us. And it's definitely not one that we would have necessarily chosen for ourselves. Kind of like my face shield fishbowl thing here. And I think I'm fogging it up too with a mask. So it definitely makes for an interesting adventure. But like I was saying, many times life chooses the song for you. Not one you want, like this face shield, and I did get sidetracked. But you can choose how you're going to dance to it. Your attitude, whether you're willing to, whether you're able to laugh about it or complain about it. Making the best of the situation, trying it out, problem solving, you name it, etc. Because life is not always going to be the song of your choosing. But you can choose how you dance to it. Hey, Sheila, thanks for popping in, lady. Hey, Tori, nice to see you, neighbor. Hey, Deidre, so good to see you. Thanks for popping in. I hope you and the family are doing well. So thanks for the love, my friends. I appreciate that. So yeah, how you dance to your song, whether it's a shield or anything else, that's going to determine how your life plays out. I'll catch you later.